my dear Gemini. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of June with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And as the birthday child, you are the first out to read for this month. Happy birthday to you, Gemini, and have a really beautiful birthday month. And if you want to watch the channel's reading in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week and personal readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check this out through the join button or follow the link in the description box to learn more. This will be a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I'm telling you that this is you, it might as well be the person or the situation you are dealing with. And I usually read for the empath side of the story within this dynamic, but also remember that the other person holds up a mirror of your shadow. So use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this reading for you. I can also recommend that you watch the previous love reading for May, because that is the energy right now, and this will be the prediction for June. And I will start shuffling your cards, and I use the Golden Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. So, when I open your deck here, I see Page of Cups in reversed and the Eight of Pentacles. So it might be that your partner wants to work on a certain issue, but they don't seem to have the capacity to do it well, or might become over dramatic or do things in a way that you don't appreciate. Okay, so you might feel like the person is becoming like too agitated, or they might not be responsible enough with something in that department. So I call the Divine with Love and Light. Four of Wands together with the Eight of Pentacles in the reversed. They want to be together with you and do the best they can for this relationship, but as again, they don't really have the tools to do that. So I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world. And here we have the Tower in the reverse with the Eight of Coins. I'm giggling because this person feels like they constantly do the wrong thing and create small disasters wherever they go. And they don't really have control over this, because with the Page of Cups in reverse, probably they are doing something from a subconscious level, acting childish or being triggered or being irresponsible, kind of forgetting really important things. And so this is, for them, it's just like it happens to them while they are trying to do the best they can. And for you, this is probably very irritating. So I call the six elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Gemini viewers. I want my dear Gemini to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. Seven of Cups. I don't know what to do. Page of Cups. I have good intentions. So I'm thinking this is the person that doesn't know what to do or how to behave, but they have really good intentions. And this is probably your approach to this situation at this point. You're trying to just swoop this person out of your life because they are such a discomfort to you in your life, or they have kind of pissed you off a little bit, is what I'm seeing. Okay. So that can happen. Okay. I will just tune in for a few seconds to you and the person most on your mind in June. This is the new bottom of the deck, and we have a Three of Swords. So I think this is how this person feels for always being such a screw up, always doing the wrong thing, saying the wrong thing, and not being maybe emotionally smart enough to be in a relationship, or emotionally mature enough to be in a relationship. So they're really hurting. And probably you have been very hurt by this too. That's why you are now the Page of Swords in the reverse and the Seven of Wands, like keeping your fist like this. So come on if you dare. And here's the old bottom of the deck, and I see the Knight of Wands, which I'm interpreting like your energy, that you decide, no, there needs to be better things for me than to stick around and wait for another disappointment here. So this is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. And this is the situation with that person. This is what's on their mind about you. And this is your feelings for them and the bond between you two, their feelings for you, your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for June, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation here. And we have a King of Wands in the reverse. Some of you might be dealing with a fire sign, or it can be a water sign, but often it just shows kind of the energy we are in. And I'm definitely feeling this is you. You have your attention towards the other person, but you're very irritated with them. And like if they say or do the wrong thing again, it might be that you will easily snap and give them like a big boot in their behind. So it's just kind of a little bit righteous rage here. And it's not really rage either. It's just that you have had enough. And if they just as much as do this little thing, you will let them know that. So here is what's on your mind about this situation and this person. And we have Judgment. So either they start to behave, they shape up, they grow up, or start to take responsibility, start to think before they do or say stupid things. Or they are kind of out the door. This is Judgment. So it's about having a good judgment and also putting up rules and making decisions. So here you're kind of acting like the dominant, authoritative person in this situation, and telling everyone how it's supposed to be done. And it's because you have had enough with the situation. And this is what's on their mind about you. And we have the Tower in the reverse. So they're very nervous, very heartbroken. They never seem to be able to make you happy or to fulfill your expectations of them. So they just feel like this big screw up, and are scared that you're going to leave them, or that you're going to get tired of them, or not want to talk to them anymore, things like this. So they're very nervous, but it's a Tower in the reverse. So it's not things that just happens to them. It's things that I feel they have, they know they have a big part of why things are in the way they are. So they are very, they're very well aware of that, and that makes them a little bit self-loathing. And this is the bond between you two, and it's the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So the significator for this reading, it also came a lot when I shuffled. So it shows that I think both people wants to work on this situation, but you might not have the patience anymore, and they might not have the capacity to ever make you happy or fulfill your needs or expectations. So that's the issue here. And this is your feelings for them. And we have actually a beautiful Queen of Pentacles here. So it shows that you have patience in the bottom of it all. And it might be what pisses you off the most, that you have a lot of patience for people, maybe in general, that are screw-ups. And maybe I've had enough of it. It's up to here with you. But I'm seeing loyalty from you. I'm seeing commitment from you. I'm seeing you being in this for the long haul. So I think that the person just needs to start to do like small little things right, and stop pissing you off and stop rubbing you the wrong way, and you know, just shape up. So then you're not unfairly judgmental or angry. You are fairly judgmental and angry, and if they just, you know, shape up, then you can offer them something more tangible. And this is their feelings, and it's all about conflict. So I'm thinking this person is a little bit misdirected. I'm thinking they are rubbing you the wrong way almost deliberately, even if they have good intentions. It's like their shadow side creeps up on them, and they just do these screw up kind of things. And they know, they kind of know that this is going to make you like flew off the handle, like, and they say or do it anyway. And it's almost like they are a little bit like full of expectations when they do this. So I don't know. I think this is some kind of very immature side to them that wants your attention in the wrong way. It's very much like if a person can't be, particularly a child, can't be loved, then they want to be respected. And if they can't be respected, they want to be feared. And it's not fear in this case. They at least want your attention, okay? So they might, it's like a child just do a lot of shenanigans to get their parents' attention. I don't think you are the person, I think you are paying attention enough to people. We have both judgment, and the King of Wands is looking in this direction, and the Queen of Pentacles is per definition a very attentive person. It's just that this person is playing an old drama with people from like a time that's not now. They're playing up the same drama over and over again, being this little kid doing this shenanigans, and maybe looking if you will love them unconditionally. I would be super irritated with this, so I understand that you are had enough, and it's sweet that you still have this patience, because this is kind of serious. It's a person that I'm feeling emotionally for them, because they don't do this by ill will. It's like this little redhead kid sitting up in a tree shooting arrows at people passing by. So it's something with this, the spirit of it, that's a little bit cute. But when it happens with a grown-up person, it's probably not that cute anymore. So this is your behaviors and attitudes. And we have the Ace of Cups here. So you're giving unconditionally love already. And this person is feeding from this and having their time of their life with kind of getting what they want from you, but they don't have any incitament to change or behave in any better way, because they are already milking it. They know that they are walking on the edge of danger, because there will come a day when, very, very soon, where you won't put up with this anymore, and they know it, but they can't help but milking this situation, because what you do, this grown-up attitude, this with you seeing them acting like this parent, having unconditionally love, telling them what to do, it gives them a thrill. It makes them feel like they finally have what they have always wanted their whole life. Getting attention from someone, a parent that cares. And I know you're probably not their parent, but they have put you in that role, in that position, and they can't help by milking this situation, and it's not good for either one of you. So this is their behaviors and attitudes. We have a Three of Wands there, so it's not totally impossible. I think there's a door within this person where you can reach them and talk about these things, and make them understand, like take them down from their agitated cloud of running around doing shenanigans, and like straighten them out and talk to them like, I see what you're doing and it's not working and it's dangerous for our relationship. And it might even end, you might not want to threaten the person, because that can make them go into a spin of being kind of rebelling because they probably have some issues with authorities as well. So you don't want to threaten the person, but talk with them in a very serious manner, that this is how you make me feel, and you're like chopping off a little bit of my energy every time you behave like this. I want us to have a grown-up relationship, and you need to help me with that. So I think there's an opening where you could talk to this person, because they know they are like on their last rope, or they're hanging on by just this thread. So but they can't help by milking this situation and getting more drama out of it. And this is the outcome for June, and we have an 8 of Swords. So both of you will be feeling as you're stuck in a hopeless situation. Because you can just see that if this person did this little thing, everything would be great. Then we didn't have a problem. And this person probably also know that there's something that this other person wants me to do. I know kind of roughly what it is, but I can't help but doing the opposite thing. So you're stuck kind of in a impossible situation, a merry-go-round that ends on the same note every time, 8-8. Just like over and over and over and over again. And you're stuck. Both of you, you don't know what to do. You feel helpless. They feel helpless because they're such a screw up, and you feel helpless because they're such a screw up. So you're agreeing about that anyway. So I'll take from my brutally honest oracle cards and see what this person would want to say to you. I love you more than words can say. My surrounding didn't approve. It might be an element of this person actually sucking up and behaving like a really well-trained dog when they are with people that's not nice. When they are with people that is not very attentive to them and their needs. So they have people acting like this towards them, and then they are acting towards this toward like in this way, and like they don't have any real empathy for you. So it's like this person is on this person, that person gets on that person, and so on and so forth. But you are ending it, it seems, because I don't think you, with this energy, you are not, you're kind of absorbing this energy instead of letting it fall onto someone else, because you're a little bit more mature, frankly, and you can carry this, but the question is for how long, because you need love and, you know, someone to have your back too. It has always been you. So in their heart, they're very loyal towards you, but on an exterior level, they're probably loyal towards people that don't really deserve their loyalty. And we'll see what you have to say about this situation. I see that you feel like they have been a player. I played you a hit and run. We have all the time in the world. So it's like they haven't seen this relationship as particularly serious, and they have run around playing games, wasting time, testing your patience, doing stupid things that made you sad over and over again. You have had hope. You have tried to build on this. You have tried to fix it, and they have just teared it down again and again and again. Of course, they love you, and it has always been you, because you have been nice. This person hasn't really been particularly nice. I can see why they're acting like this, but I don't approve, okay? Their surrounding don't approve, and I don't approve. So if you want your own set of this brutally honest oracle cards, there's a link in the description box. I will also take from Romance Angels to see, clarify the outcome. What's the possibilities for this relationship? It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I think this person doesn't feel safe at all to love, and that's a lot of why they're screwing up as well. They do it so you won't be the one abandoning them, or they will have a reason to why you're abandoning them. It's because they are such a screw up, and they will feel like, it's natural, I was such a screw up, they left me. because I think they have abandonment issues. They have been abandoned by people, and they didn't know why. They thought it's something wrong with me. So then they manifested that it became something wrong with them, so that it would make sense that there would be a reason to why they were abandoned in the first place. And so people are very complicated, also very fragile. And it's also safe for you to love. I think you have felt very unsafe in this relationship, feeling like they played you, and that they weren't serious at all and didn't want to commit to this relationship, and just created a lot of problems between you two. I think that your love needs to come from self-love. This is also cards that indicate that there's a need for self-love, or there's an opening right now to create self-love. That is a perfect time. So I think focus a little bit more on you. Still, you don't have to be too reactive with this person. Like when you get enough, you have enough, and you tell them that, okay, now you have crossed the last boundary, now I'm out the door. But you can still be cool and mature about it, and just be like, I'm doing my own stuff now. And I don't have time to worry about your latest disaster. So I'm going to have my healthy life here. And that might be the wake-up call that makes them want to come and talk to you, when they see that you're reacting in another way. You're not getting insecure and feeling like you're a victim of being used and abused. Instead, you're a person that can take care of themselves, and that are aiming towards their best life. And that might make this person feel like they don't have your attention anymore, and that you're slipping away from them. And then they would want to have your attention. So I think that's the best way to do this, to get the best possible outcome. So I'm going to see what the divine, or not the divine, what this person wants to say to you from their soul level a little bit more. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So their soul supports you in this, that stop thinking about this person and their stupid stuff, and concentrate on your own life, creating new opportunities for you and new possibilities, because I think that would open up new possibilities for this person too. If their game doesn't work, they don't get what they came for, they might try another strategy that might be a little bit more healthy. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So again, they say that if you focus on yourself, they will start to become intrigued. So also their soul is trying to trick their human self into choosing happiness instead of disaster. Okay, so I'll show this a little bit from above. I would urge you to watch the reading, their True Thoughts and Feelings, in their True Thoughts and Feelings playlist. That will probably tell you more about this story, or the reading, what do they want to happen between you two for your sign.
Jet planes in the night sky with you.
Today, if you can't get enough of my readings on YouTube, you can now become a member to my channel and get access to premium content videos. There are 3 different levels to choose from. You can become a supportive member and get personal and spiritual growth readings for the collective.
Getting high in the sunrise with you.
The second option is to become an extended member, where you get access to the collective readings from the previous level, and you will also be able to see all the channel's astrological tarot readings for all the signs ahead of time and ads free.
Getting through all the bad times with you. I wasn't missing a thing, no I do. And I wish that I could better time machine.
The third option is to become a full member, where you get access to all the perks from the previous levels. And on top of that, you will get short personal readings from me every week. It is very similar to super chat readings, but here you subscribe instead of paying for super chats.
'Cause time moves on, and now you're gone. Oh, if only I could build a time machine, I'd come and get you.
There is a lot of other perks that's available for all levels, as membership loyalty badges, custom emojis, and other special features.
I'd come and get you. I can't forget you. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you all the time. I wish that, I wish that, I wish that.
If you subscribe to my channel, you will be able to see the join button where you can learn more about the membership. You can also follow the link in the description box to check this out. And if you're still not convinced that this is a good option for you, you can become a member just to support my channel and help me keep on doing readings for all the astrological signs. I hope you will join and we will have so much fun together. Thank you for watching this far. I'm sending you all my love and all my gratitude.